What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? It's Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. I hope you guys are doing good, doing great, staying blessed as always. If my voice kind of sounds a little weird, I mean, it's sounding better, but if it does sound a little weird, just because I'm coming off of being sick, so it kind of just sounds like I lost my voice or I'm losing my voice, but I'm okay. Anyways, I just got off of, but yeah, I just got out of church. It was so good. The message was definitely amazing, and it's crazy because I feel like the Sundays where like I'm kind of battling between if I'm too tired to go to church or if I know that I need to go to church, like I kind of battle between that. You know, the enemy just be trying to fight me, you know. But today was one of those days where like I have certain Sundays where it's like I don't want to get up because I'm so tired, but then I finally decide to go, and it's always like one of the best services, one of the best messages that I need to hear, you know, spiritually. And then, you know, I always have that mindset and just tell God, like, man, God, like, thank you for giving me the strength to be able to get up this morning, because I was going to miss this amazing word that you needed to share with me, that you needed to give to me. So for that, I thank you, you know. And so, yeah, today was just about, you know, the enemy coming after you, spiritual warfare, you know, and knowing that you have the authority to be able to stand against the enemy and to be able to rebuke him and to be able to tell him, like, devil, you don't belong here and you got to go. You have to know that as a believer in Christ, as a follower of Jesus, a follower of God, you have to know that you have the authority. We don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against the evil principalities of this world, against the evil plot, plan, or schemes that the enemy has against us. And you have to know that God is saying you have the authority. You might be afraid, you might be scared, you might not know everything there is when it comes to just fighting against the enemy, but just know that God has given you the power and authority to rebuke him in the name of Jesus. You know, and service, it was just so good, y'all. Like, I don't even think I'm doing like a lesson or a question of the day. This would just be like the message. You get what I'm saying? The message of the morning, I should say. Yeah, know that the devil has no power and that the enemy, he can't have you. He has no power. He only does what you allow him to do. He only goes after your weak spots. He not even only your weak spots, just he'll go after everything. But you have to know that you have the authority. Don't be afraid. God got you, and as long as you got God on your side, then everything is gonna be okay. God is fighting this battle for you. So let God fight it. Let God fight it for you. Okay? But right now, I had to come back to church because my mom came and she was like, oh, I was gonna ride with you, and I'm like, I didn't even know that, so what the heck. So yeah, I had to come all the way back to pick her up. So all right, y'all, so I forgot to record the rest of that time. My mom was not feeling it. I wasn't either. We were both hungry, and yeah, we just got hangry real fast. I'm like, okay, I totally forgot to record, and so I got home and I'm like, but oh my gosh, that's my purse, my baby. It's my baby right here. I don't know if y'all can really see that well, but it's my baby. I love her to death. I love her to death. Anyways, we went to Walmart because my mom is making tacos tonight. I haven't had tacos in a while. I'm trying to think the last time I had tacos. I had my birthday party actually a few weeks ago, I think. But yeah, anyways, yeah, she hasn't made tacos in a while for dinner, so I'm like, yes. My usual order, one thing I don't like on my tacos is cheese. Like, it's not that I won't eat cheese. Like, I'll eat cheese if it's already on there and I have no choice, whatever. But my usual order that I always get when I go anywhere, I love chicken tacos. I'll eat steak tacos, but I prefer chicken tacos, so I'll get chicken tacos with beans, sour cream, and avocado. Fire. Okay, fire. But yeah, they're so good. And y'all, today outside is so nice. Like, the wind is winding. Like, it is cold still, not, but it's like a nice kind of cold, if that makes sense. And then the sun's out. Like, it feels so amazing, y'all. Like, it just feels great. You feel me? It feels so great. Another thing I was gonna say, at my job, we always decorate for, like, you know, like different holidays, whatever. So of course, last month we did Valentine's Day. So this month we're doing St. Patrick's Day. So I already drew like a gnome. I think it's what it's called, or a leprechaun, or not leprechaun. I would say I don't know. It doesn't look like a leprechaun. It just looks like a small old guy with a long orange beard, a big nose, big button nose, and like a triangle hat. I have to show y'all. I don't have it here because it's already at my job. But I did do a happy St. Patrick's Day sign. This is the happy part. They're like 3 different kinds of greens. St. Patrick's. And then day. We got the, hold up, if I could like hold it right. Okay. St. Patrick's Day. But yeah, I want to draw a rainbow. I'm gonna draw a rainbow next. And I might draw another like character as well. There was a nice cute Snoopy one for St. Patrick's Day. I feel like I want to draw that one. So we'll see. This video might just be like a short video because I'm already starting to get a headache. And I'm like, oh, what did I get myself into with making a video today and vlogging? But you know what? That's okay. Oh my gosh. I thought I left my water bottle in the car. But yeah, y'all. So today I'm really glad that I did go to church. Like, I just want y'all to know, like, you don't always have to like be in the building. You know, your building could be at home. Your building could be with you and God in your own secret place. Don't let nobody make you feel like, oh, you deciding to stay home and watch service online and spending time with God at home is a bad thing. No, that's not a bad thing. Okay, that is not a bad thing at all. Like, trust me, there's been times where I'm like, if I'm just like exhausted to go to church, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna watch it online. And even sometimes even having to wake up and like watch the service, like it kind of makes me tired even more because like I'm just waking up and then I just take out my phone and I'm like watching service. But it's like, when you're comfortable in your own, like when you are already comfortable in your own bed or just in your own room, your place at home, I feel like it's gonna make you more tired and not want to do anything. But today I wanted to get up, I wanted to get dressed. I'm like, okay, let's start the day. And plus it's a nice day outside. Like, who wants to stay inside when it's starting to get nice outside? Make it make sense, because it don't make sense to me. But yeah, y'all, don't ever let nobody make you feel like it's a bad thing to stay at home and watch service. No, if you got things going on, if you just physically can't make it to church, if you know you don't feel comfortable, then that's okay too. As long as you're trying, as long as you know you're still getting in God's presence, then that's okay. That is okay. People should not be judging anyways. The only person who could judge you, the only person who could judge us is God himself, and God alone, because he is the judge of judges, okay? Nobody else on earth. Nobody has that authority. Nobody has that right to be judging you, sitting here, this and that. No, we're not doing that. Okay? We are not doing that at all. Okay? Oh, and also when I went with my mom to McDonald's, there was just so much going on in the car. Like, sorry y'all, my head is hurting. But yeah, there was just so much going on because we were eating and then I was driving, and then, you know, like when you try to eat and drive, like that's kind of what I was trying to do. So I didn't have no time to take out my phone and try to record. And plus my mom was in like a weird mood. I'm like, okay. We're just gonna go home. That's it. Bro, with this weather, dude, like, it just keeps going up and down. One day is 50 something, almost 60 degrees. Another day is right back down to 30. Like, make it make sense. I just want it to be warm outside. That's it. That's literally it. But yeah, y'all, so I feel like I'm just talking just to talk. Just talking just to talk. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I know that I don't feel good. I gotta get myself situated. But yeah, y'all, I'm sorry for this video being short, but just know that, like I said in the beginning of my video, like, you have the authority. All right, God has given you the power and authority to be able to go against the enemy and his demons. And you know, don't be afraid. The enemy wants you to be afraid of him. The enemy wants you to cry and to just be scared. Like, no. Like, devil, who is you? You nobody. You're the dust beneath my shoe, okay? Don't get it twisted. But yeah, just know that God got you always, all right? And even with me, like, these past, like, 4 or 5 weeks, like, I've just been sick, like, back to back to back. And now I'm finally getting better. And it's like, dude, like, sometimes, you know, you're gonna get in these seasons. God's gonna put you in these seasons where like the enemy's just coming after you back to back to back. And it's in those moments where you need to stay closest to God the most. I mean, you have to stay close to God regardless at all times. But when you know the enemy is attacking you or trying to take away your voice or trying to take away, you know, all that God is doing, you have to rebuke him and really get into God's presence, because the enemy is really trying people days. He's really trying me. You feel me? But that never stopped me from continuing to push, from continuing to get right back up on my feet, from continuing to just continue to do what God is allowing me to do and giving me the purpose to do. Like, look, I might have been sick. I might be sick, or I might have been sick lately, but just know I still been working. I still been grinding. I still been pushing. I still been getting up every single day when I had body aches, when I feel like I couldn't do it, when I feel like I couldn't go to work, when I felt like I almost called off of work, when I felt like I just wanted to lay in bed all day. No, I still got up and I still kept pushing. And I had to tell God, I'm like, Lord, thank you for the strength that you've given me. And I rebuke the enemy for trying to take away my voice. I rebuke the enemy for trying to put for trying to come at me with these sicknesses. Most of the time, it's also God allowing the enemy to come after you. It's also God allowing you to go through these seasons. Like, God needs to make sure that you're gonna still confide in him and still trust in him, even through the seasons of anger, even through the seasons of sickness, right? You can go through seasons of depression. You could go through seasons of hardships. You could go through seasons of heartbreak. But at the end of the day, you know, another season you have to really also know that God is going to put you through are seasons of sickness, your health. You got to tell God, like, Lord, I pray God, you may cover my health, cover my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit, and my health, God. Cover me physically, Lord, cover me mentally, because the enemy is trying to come after me. So this is just one of those seasons that I'm in, y'all. Like, but I've gotten through it, and I'm getting through it, and we're here. I'm here, and I just thank God every day. Don't ever stop praying. Don't ever stop seeking him, and just continue pushing, continue grinding, continue fighting, because God made you a fighter in the spirit. And he knows that whatever he allows you to go through, whatever he allows the enemy to put you through, he knows and has faith and believes that you can get through it. All right? Okay. Okay, y'all, so this is gonna be the end of my video. Got some things I gotta get up, do a few things, but yeah, I hope that y'all have a good rest of y'all's weekend, a good rest of y'all's week. Just stay blessed, y'all. Just continue to seek God, and just know that God got you always. All right, so thank y'all so much for continuing to come along with me on this journey. Thank y'all for the comments, likes, and subscribes. If you haven't already, please go show your girl some love. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And you know, just stay blessed, y'all. I'll see y'all soon.